welcome back to step number 2 in the sourdough series. We've had our sourdough sitting for about 6 or 7 hours, and it has doubled in size, and I don't know if you can see, but it's got some nice bubbles in there, so it is at its peak and it's ready to start making bread. So we are going to get our scale out and we'll put our bowl on and we'll make sure it is set at 0. Okay, so then what we're gonna do for making bread is we're gonna use 90 grams of the active starter. So we'll measure 90 in here. Okay, so we got 90 grams. And then next I like to put in water. So then we're going to set it to 0 again, so tare it. And then we will measure in 450 grams of filtered water. And then if I get too much, I just get my little measuring cup out and take some out. Perfect. And then I've already pre-measured my pink Himalayan salt. I have 25 grams of salt in here, so I'll just throw that in. And then I'll set it back to 0, tear it out. And then lastly, we'll put in 600 grams of flour. And again, I used organic, unbleached, all-purpose flour from King Arthur. You want to make sure that you're using unbleached. I prefer organic because it is easier for my body to digest and handle, and it also is not sprayed with the pesticide glyphosate, which is what a lot of people end up being sensitive to and having issues with. Okay, we're right at 600. So we could set this scale to the side, and then we'll just take our little pastry whisk and we'll mix it around real good. Making sure all that flour's mixed in. I like to use my hands near the end because I feel like my hands can mix it a lot better than the whisk can, and it gets more evenly distributed. It does get a little sticky, but I think it's fun. Okay, so then what I do next is I get just a kitchen towel and I will soak this and then wring it out. And this will just prevent the dough from drying out, especially on the top. So we'll cover the dough and then we'll let it set in the oven. It is winter, so it's cooler. So we will turn the oven light on, and then you could just repeat this process. So I do have a little bit of starter left over, so I could probably make one more loaf out of this, but you always want to make sure you have some left over, at least 90 grams worth, to make your next batch of bread. So thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like, please. And I will see you for step number 3, where we will begin the folding process.